Hi, this is Sandra. I'm standing here in front of the Ultra food stores, one of the stores that was closed down last year in this area. I'm in the Calumet Park community. And in this community, the nearest grocery store to the community is about 2 miles, a little less than 2 miles. And the question is, are you ready for disaster? If there was a sudden disruption in our lifestyle, would people in this area be able to get to the grocery store in time before the shelves are empty? Would they have enough water at home already or have enough food to sustain themselves? And if the answer to those questions is no, then we need to get ready. Because in 2016, amid all of the violence in the African American community, I got a vision from God. And in that vision, I heard it's time to build the ark. And amidst that year, and that year was the year when we were looking at all the political upheavals in the country between Democrats and Republicans, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton running for the president. And I realized that Donald Trump would possibly win the election. And he won. And one of the reasons why he won is because white America, 55% of white America believes they've been discriminated against. And so we have a divided country racially, politically, and economically. And we have the recipe in place for a catastrophic disaster. And amid the violence in the African American community, where drugs are trafficked, guns are trafficked on purpose, and we are a recipe and a tool to create a disaster, and for our communities to be taken over with martial law, and law-abiding citizens have no rights. And so we need to be prepared. You need to be ready. You need to have a plan, a disaster plan for you and your family so you can be safe and you can be secure. Because the deficit trade wars are going on now. And in those trade wars, China and 6 other countries want to devalue the American dollar as the first of currency, use of currency. If that happens, there could be financial upheaval. Now, there are some analysts that are saying that, the dollar is strong, nothing will happen. We don't know that. And if you already poor, already disadvantaged, have health issues, no job, homelessness, what will you do? What is your plan? If the ATMs are shutting down, grocery stores are not open, the shelves are empty, you have no food, what will you do? You'll be at the mercy, if you call it, of the government, and you won't get any mercy from the government. So it's time. It's time to build the ark. I wrote a book about this in 2016, and it's called It's Time to Build the Ark. It's on Amazon. You can download it. But begin now to do some research, plan. Your neighbors are your best source. Start talking to each other. Join a community church, a group. Join a church. Get together and start talking about what would happen to your community if there was a sudden disaster. Remember Katrina? It took 4 to 5 days for the government to get to them. And the people in New York under Hurricane Sandy fared a little better. They had over 19 homes were rebuilt in 2 months. But the disparity in the community is still evident. Look at Texas. Look at Puerto Rico. 28% of the Puerto Rican people, 400,000 utility customers still after 4 months in Hurricane Maria don't have power. So we need to start looking at our situation in this country, and we need to plan. I opened up a store. I'm going to leave the link here for you to visit my store. There are some disaster items in that store that's unique and affordable. Get started now. Get a plan. It is time to build the ark.